about and go for say me hype Chelsea will show this too much. PJ, is it a hype of Chelsea? And I said,
the reality.
Yes, I'm in the reality mood. Into whether Chelsea me Chelsea there I was a make. Me Barcelona ni. Every Barcelona fan in the DNA not to like Chelsea. For one reason or the other.
Because Shemwa champions League no time me.
And
Ronaldinho mo Germany ani Shemwa 4-2 nyina Shemwa.
And when you say Shemwa ko Champions League ni bi da.
There's where Shemwa ko.
Nti the rivalry is there.
And referee net is
Tom Hennon of Rebel.
And the be amode ka from Mutrim. Mo ka from Mutrim so share. Nti so you Barcelona fan, you have the tendency not to like Chelsea. Maybe me different because I'm a journalist. I'm supposed to love every club to appreciate no more.
And fans
exactly.
Despite your bias for or against a club, when something is a fact,
you state it.
Yeah, sure.
It's me club be a who tiny mitrim. It's me me Real Madrid already against our worst. Even though I'm a Barcelona fan. PJ, I'm not hyping Chelsea. The reality is that, and then it is one of the most difficult teams, if not the most difficult team to beat.
Austin so the Beba said the most difficult team to beat in Europe now is
Manchester United.
Austin so this representation, Beba.
Me train down Beba no.
And we are
and go for the comment Beba to me that me train. Now PJ, in 2006, you qualify for your World Cup, your first World Cup na you know Germany. Draw never Bontino. Now Italy was our first game Beba. As a football country at the FIFA Mundial. Now, the whole Ghanaian press wanted to get an interview with Steven Tornado Appiah. The simple reason was that he was one of the few Ghanaians ball, not only the tradition of Italian football. And to see a World Cup for the first time. That's your first country Italy. There is nobody who understands Italian football than Tornado. PJ, okay, it's a famous interview, no. Uriah Feno, Stephen Appiah Kachre say Ghana, you see your results against Italy. Sometimes you see a slow Luca Toni. Because on the main striker for team Italy, so forget about Luca Toni. Forget about Francesco Totti. Forget about all the names, even including Del Piero. If you want to stop Italy, you will have to stop Andre Pirlo. Okay, I interview now. Exactly. Did I make draw Ghanaians attention? I want people to fundamentally understand the way a Chelsea ball. Anyhow, as a club I Chelsea, how you prepare against Chelsea, but this is not working. PJ, say over any team. Not a team, no, the way they built their transition, or more register or team. He is your first target in your team meeting. Only your first target, because on the ball in the harbor. And they, Georgino di Chelsea, no. Say any club will be able to share Chelsea. Or first thing I'll call with him, and they say, you must press Georgino. When you press Georgino, you stop Chelsea from transition. Oh yes, Edman Mamia. Chelsea to me pretty ye. You bet me a show mo. Mamma example on a tactical board. Okay, it's a game way. Chelsea against Tottenham Hotspur under Jose Mourinho last season. I set it up the team. I know the Tanguy in Ndombele. Everyone in line-up him. I don't catch Ndombele say, "Well, you may back up." Throughout the game, make sure I don't your friend Jorginho. And you won't be more Chelsea because. Se Chelsea be possible na fe chiro ho aba fifi aba ni mu a on na be ya adwuma ni nyina DJ throughout this game Tanguy Ndombele followed Jorginho baby obeko bia and these are evidence of that game no and so poor game na Chelsea ahye the simple reason even though you know clearly how Chelsea able and so it's difficult to play them and they say your first assignment to stop Jorginho, you can't get it right. One, Jorginho a partner in Chelsea formation now or Mobono. to the tactical board. Chelsea about a 3-4-3. And under normal circumstances, you know, stop Jorginho and he said, yes, you marry Chelsea. Make sure this guy I'm back today, I'm a Jibono. Not on any pass to set Chelsea in motion. Prevent his Hadiano. But PJ, the already Thomas Tuchel, I our Chelsea team no one to say. Jorginho, our partner, our the 3-4-3 formation him. The partner no has always been in N'Golo Conte and also Abante Kovacic. And unti Thomas Tuchel about Chelsea I say N'Golo Kovacic, you must improve on your transitional play. So because see any team say our target is on Jorginho. We can use you guys as decoy. Jorginho caught new follow now. Or the Bramage the second space in him. Oh, the ball now. They will not see you as Jorginho, but once you have the quality to hold on to the ball, turn and start our transition, you become an option or the bonifant an outlet for our transitional move. And then so what I Chelsea here. Udi Jorginho he takes you away from the deep midfield, either on the right. Not Matthew Kovacic if you know about Bejibo no attend it. It's the same transition. Chelsea are able to do it. Saying N'Golo Kante pa. Not first you say or say the new ball carrying skills and then N'Golo Kante has improved. It is a Jorginho. That's holding the chair. He just take you to the wings and answer periphery. Then N'Golo Kante can receive the ball. And then Chelsea are in transition. He only has to join him. Time at Chelsea ever transition. That is the first thing. And then our teams. And to me, what Chelsea transition. They are tossing me. Chelsea centre backs, they've improved on their passing. And the transition of Chelsea, and then last time they catch Chelsea, and there's a Chelsea bar. Not Mukuta Bona. You see their wing backs, far end as wingers, not almost strikers, not as almost forwards, no, almost their wingers, no, come as inverted strikers. Now, wing backs now say then they move their defense men forward. No, move you or move forward, so forward. Now, PJ, the reason why they are able to do that, and they say, and then some more Cesar speak on the line. Or more Thiago Silva on the line. No more Antonio Rudiger. Statistics just say these three centre backs are improving the brave on their passing to help Chelsea to transit. They don't even need sometimes their midfielders to do their transitional work. And let me give you evidence. PJ. Last season, say open key passes, final third passes, any progressive passes from Chelsea centre backs now, saying almost statistics in it here. Say the pink line now, the passes into the final third, and for defenders to have this graph, to have passes into final third of our opponent, and say that's how Chelsea has improved on transitional passes, even for centre backs. And this is Cesar speak quarter. Shane pink line. Even Kezuma kwa onya bimo. Thiago Silva. Antonio Rudiger. And Chelsea, you can have men on Jorginho and their midfielders. Their centre backs will come and do the passing. They have the quality, the statistics backing them. Say, me transitive for team and Chelsea without any cramps. Jorginho, what attacking the crowd, they will be able to do that. Apart from the pink line, meaning a thin blue line be the progressive passes of the centre backs. Look at and how Chelsea are able to do
progressive
that.
Progressive passing,
yeah, passing on the crane, and your back passes. And then also what are Jorginho, what are Kovacic and N'Golo Kante. Chelsea centre backs they don't send the ball back to goalkeeper Mendy. And what passable on the command him still. I do man can Jorginho by any time say put in the umbrella could Janesono. Adumana Obeyana was saying into the Jorginho Ronaldo Marco Janesono. The centre backs are doing it for team and Chelsea. Because to start the transition, you need to have a progressive pass. It's possible on the and the Chelsea centre backs, and yes, and that is very, very key to Ore friend Thomas Tuchel. Now, PJ, the same centre backs show more pass completion percentage. And yet just the pass in the but the pass on so every question ankasa to player. So look at the percentage, look at the height of the graph. They are doing so well. And the Chelsea transition, it's not dependent on midfielders. Their centre backs are very good passers and a real friend of Thomas Tuchel, and they are wide awake when it comes to Sir Jumediana or Moody for team of friend Chelsea. Let me enlarge it, Kaka. Look at his ass speak with her. So, again, the pink liner and only the medium pass completion. No, and that is the pass within the method. No, so we blue no so a short passes. No. Body attack and PJ, it is lovely to watch. So, and the Chelsea center backs has improved so much in terms of more passes, whether a short passes, whether a medium passes, whether a long passes. Every graph for all the Chelsea center backs and Thomas Tuchel is high when it comes to almost pass completion percentage for almost center backs. These are not midfielders, these are center backs. And in the game against West Ham last season, who is a PJ? You bought game new year. Player now or ranking first in Chelsea passes power. A friend of Thiago Silva, who plays in the middle of Chelsea or more back trainer. No, a passing ball, a team player bia our Chelsea. A team, a Chelsea and a. So we say over press Chelsea midfielders no, over stop it. They are registered in Jorginho. Oh my, Molo can't answer Kovacic and start to transition now. Their centre backs are trained to do that job for team and friend Chelsea in a simple way. Now, PJ, and yes, a Chelsea elbow ball and Gua. And I make a Chelsea a difficult team to beat. Someone on the morning kuta, they know how to start their transition. Someone will home power. And then Chelsea are quick to get the ball back than Tomano Omo and Frank Lampard. No. Sisi Omusi Akai and Thomas Tuchel. The press from the German coach tactics. No. They do move from Koban. And in China, they are good in transition. But they are one of the best when it comes to say, apply pressure to get the ball back. And I say, my own so I'm feeling comfortable to build an attack against team from the Chelsea Football Club. Let's go back to the statistics that shows Sanomano. See, I can number of pressures per third of the pitcher. Now, PJ, these are Chelsea almost center backs. No? Look at almost press graph when it comes to say Chelsea in Kutabon. No? Yeah, apply pressure. Am I your opponent? Now you want back into our fault. The Chelsea center backs are doing it so well under Oriel friend Thomas Tuchel. Now, PJ, the reason why again, it is because of this simple reason. Medical catch you. Chelsea always will lose the ball on the high the pitch because wing backs the moment they lose the ball, Obia try to follow you up and make things difficult for you. And Marcos Alonso, say Benchiwello, say Cesar Spilquota, say Reece James, say Mason Mount, Christian Pulisic, Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, and then even with the inclusion of Lukaku, without the ball, he will hassle you from a name here. They're not Jorginho in N'Golo Kante, Matthew Kovacic, follow. No more center backs need follow. Chelsea and Thomas Tuchel has been trained to pressure you for the ball. Say now to get the ball back. Now, look at Chelsea number of interceptions. Any more clearance from almost center backs again. The pink lines and answer bars, no, and amount the number of clearance. What it means is that say only Chelsea Boboa, they don't intercept your passes. They clear you angasa. When they press, you make the mistake and give the ball to them. But so ultimately both through a person now in terms of saying global opponents, Chelsea are one of the best, if not the best, in the English Premier League. Then tackles by almost center back. So every graph you put this digital board about Chelsea and almost center backs in terms of more defensive awareness and more duties PJ you'll be fascinated by the way they do that. Now the entire with this graphic by PJ tackle percentage against attempted dribbles. So Chelsea no bobo. Now see who will play on winning ball make me to treat Chelsea players. Look at some better tackle the ball nephew. So what attempts so bet dribble over. Look at their percentage. You can't dribble past the Chelsea players. And the number one backline, Antonio Rudiger. Fan. Me also say Frank Lampard. It was easy for you to say, Rudiger and I daba. O the ball no kwa we ni bibi obekem obetwe no. And then Thomas Tuchel, Rudiger is one of the most difficult defenders to dribble. She's asked me because Wajini was adding Mudada. 1-on-1, he is the best. And the Rudiger and the Cam in Thiago Silva are all adding to that graph. No? And these are the tackle percentage against attempted dribbles per center back of team referee Chelsea and the Ori referee Thomas Tuchel. And Chelsea are scoring very, very high. Above blocks, anytime you'll be fascinated. Now, the final on Chelsea defensively said, PJ, when it comes to shots conceded in the Premier League and Thomas Tuchel, these are the shots that Chelsea are conceding. Now in football, if you don't shoot, you don't score. And if Chelsea are preventing you to shoot at their goal, and maybe to shoot at Chelsea, how then do you convert those shots into goals? And Thomas Tuchel say, all goals are each centre back allow in their force. Should be a graph in that form. Look at the deep black line. No? Christensen in your mistake may Chelsea. Rudiger. I have only one mistake. I'm here Chelsea. Thiago Silva. I was through Zuma that form. Caesar speak that form. And until the boss is in the year. Since January 27th, Thomas Tuchel won the first game in the English Premier League. So over every defensive statistics in the Premier League, Chelsea are first. Every defensive statistics in Biano, Chelsea are first. They've conceded only 8 goals. Oma keeping 11 clean sheets. Omo FAC only 35 shots. Omo expected goals against them only 7.8. And Omo any error leading to goal. That is Chelsea Football Club for you. Now, I didn't think I say Chelsea has improved this season. The other side of the argument I heard that and say once Chelsea are very, very good when it comes to defense, about attacking, they are falling flat with a 9% in terms of Omo conversion rate. But you have about 2 games in the Premier League. Chelsea has 5. That is an improvement at Chelsea. And some picture here, me show you. The attacking oracle cloud of Chelsea against your friend of Arsenal Football Club. Remember, some of the Chelsea against Crystal Palace because it is overwhelmingly Chelsea because they dominated that game attacking one. This is a big boy in Arsenal. So, Ocean Graph now, as in you're pulling in attacking sense, you're starting game no. From the first minute to the first 45 minutes. The only time there was a graph, so Arsenal were pulling even anything attacking in the game came in the 45th minute. Arsenal team a pulley the attacking string and another pendulum no ebomuha. From the start of the game now Arsenal started kakrebi between the 0 minute to the 5th minute no. The Akayina was Chelsea gotten 2 goals out of those dominant times no. And so Arsenal ebom a little bit kakrebi in the 45th minute. I could say about half time. Yes, that's the second half no. The same thing. Chelsea dominated in terms of attacking. Only the 60th minute, the 70th minute, and the 85th to 83rd minute and Arsenal ebom kakra. And Chelsea are doing marvelously well when it comes to defensive duties. And today they are doing a little bit more better when it comes to more attacking instincts and that Oria your friend Thomas Tuchel this season. And with Romelu Lukaku as leading the front line for team your friend Chelsea. Any more attacking statistics CCI in the Premier League, you know. See about 2 games. Now Chelsea has 5 and that Oria friend Thomas Tuchel, no. BBI research Chelsea is a difficult team to beat. PJ, I'm not hyping Chelsea. I am not hyping Chelsea. These are statistics. These are a why Chelsea has improved so much. And there's only a game now. They are one of the most difficult teams to beat because Omo wing backs name Omo weight. Omo midfielders are so confident with Omo balance and Omo transitional play. Omo is so good and confident on the ball. Omo center backs name Omo Juma. They move their other wingers to become inverted strikers. Omo running through the channels. They create a lot of overloads. That is the Chelsea Thomas Tuchel has built. And this Saturday, the game against Liverpool will only be fit for the goals. Just 30 seconds. You see Chelsea person own West. I am pa. Omo peno. Omo track command. Let's go. Say omo nyabrante na omo bepe. Say Oko Spain. So we said the normal coach. I hope a player you trigger the release clause. You take him. Abante friends are only going there 150 million euros. Chelsea obviously any says can on bet PJ. Chelsea say, oh, it's a say everything is working for Chelsea PJ. Even Madame Mariana Granovskaya. She said, was study the transfer system now. He knows what clubs be. Send your Musuba City. And he comes right with the right attitude of planting baby out here week, no for player.
As a Legon is for
It's serious.
And I have nothing so.
Also, we are
identify
what they don't have.
Then you give it to them.
You give it to them, they will give it to you. Put him say, and they, Ocosplainer, or more clubs near Brepa, best Casemwa. Because I'm to scale in quite some time in it. And unti, come on now. Atletico Madrid for episode more offload Alvaro Morata. Na Juve for so Munis come the better. No, so okay, so Munis come the better there. Apparently, Nankasan can say a turn around by 90 million. But okay, one of the highest paid players were Atletico Madrid. And it will be good for us for a start. Say, game China can be. And to move for no loan. And to do for Alvaro Morata, no man, let's go for 20 million. Omoko fan that's the initial price 20 million. And to most of no loan, and I'm saying 20 million, and I'm saying 20 million, and I'm full payment for Alvaro Morata. And then Atletico Madrid say some person Morata on permanent deal, among added 35. You be so no problem. Say you're born in a second loan period. They tell them we are and some Caribbean. Atletico Madrid are comfortable with that because one, they are not paying the wages of Alvaro Morata, and not quite a headache be from also. Saul West. It's one of the highest paid players at Atletico Madrid. I don't tell him because I say always to become a midfielder that was Spain. He was started as one of the best I ever through a generation. But under Ray Fernando Diego Simeone, he is too defensive. Even on no sound West and they are left wing back. The position power best over number 18. On young boy, let's go. And the club name. They will understand his progressive play and play him out in the right position. I like of okay, no problem. Oversaw quiet here. Yeah, because can you channel? And I said, oh, left wing back in Adam, young pet. And you were for I'm walk baby for PJ. What is happening? They say, and they are let's go for are ready. Say, a moment to me, say Chelsea Baba fast our own in West on load. No match any seeking in Amana in terms of the wages, a moment fan on loan. No more musika kaka. No more chia salon doing na. Nan kakan. Sikabi o metimi ajatum se omode bemo biano. On Guinness because again, there goes Simeone will tell you what is the sense of keeping a player on your motivated to play because Osimi is defensive. He wants to play for a team or you more offensive. Now the last one, Jules Conde. Now some comfortable say on Facebook say, yeah, ma any updates about him. Are the Chelsea join a Chidiana. Chelsea join a Chidi. Chelsea ton Kezuma, I'm a West Ham. West Ham for so much 30 million at Chelsea so more every job. Chelsea say okay, no problem. So Monsaka Kezuma sikana. Omunim di omone Sevilla for na kaso mo beje. They just only need cash. Na omodi do mo so won aka ho. No omo akwakofa abranti a yefeno Jose Conde. Enti samina they are getting a lot of progress on Kezuma no. They've written back to Sevilla Enra. Aka to mo say o omo ho boabo na omo boabo no. Yes, CP obi di sika eba for Zuma. Omo twen se sika no. Then they will add it up and count for Abante Feno Jose Conde. Enti for Chelsea fans, the moment they are better say finally Kezuma kono. You should know said then Abante Feno Jose Conde from Sevilla is coming to Team Feno Chelsea. Enti the deal is not dead. The deal is only dependent on Kezuma in the movement to West Ham, which is progressing very, very well. You know, say in the next few hours, no, you bet me a lot of updates. By probably tomorrow or by the end of this week, no. So Kezuma Konkwa next week, but strongly. So Abante Feno Jose Conde is on his way to come and play for Team Feno Chelsea.
Okay, Besma Kousu Bempa, the presentation.